Okay, I'm meeting my first Taiwan friend today, so let's see what kind of food she brings me to. In the second and final episode of my Taipei vegetarian trip, I'm now taking you to another vegetarian restaurant to explore Taiwan's beautiful vegetarian cuisine. The English name of this restaurant is called Chiasu, which mimics the Mandarin pronunciation of vegetarian diet. There are some vegan choices in its menu, but mainly served vegetarian food. This soft serve is really silky smooth despite the fact that it lacks dairy. The taste of soy milk and sugar is well balanced and is a really soothing choice in this hot weather. This porcini and zucchini pizza is a really fresh alternative to those traditional ones like sausages and others with lots of sauces. What impressed me the most was that the moisture of the vegetable ingredients have not been lost, and you can still appreciate the original taste of them with every big slice of this beautifully baked pizza. This mushroom truffle spaghetti exudes light fragrance of truffle with every bite of it. With ingredients such as baby corn, white cabbage and asparagus, this is another fresh and healthy choice. The texture of the spaghetti is on the more al dente side, but doesn't affect the overall taste of this dish. And finally, I've ordered a cinnamon apple pie with soy milk soft serve as dessert. The cinnamon in this pie is tasty, but not over the top, while the chopped apple are finely selected and well immersed in the tasty syrup. For the pie, it is crispy outside and soft inside. Most important, it is warmly served, creating a contrast to the cold soy milk ice cream. We then visited the Songshan Cultural and Creative Park. This is the site of a former tobacco factory. The owner managed to build this beautiful landscape and lush greenery around this factory, and hence what we are seeing now is actually an historical monument declared by the Taiwan government. The place has now become a place where creative minds meet. With such a beautiful environment, it has already become a place to chill and relax, whether you want to just sip a coffee at some of the cafes or walk around the stores of some creative artists. And now I have accepted some really immense challenge from my friends of Taiwan. Guess what it is?
看到我吗？会看到。好紧张。4年没有来过台湾，我这一次有一个挑战，是我。那个女孩很漂亮的女孩，我就说我的谜面是我跟你说，你不要跟别人说。你如果跟别人说，不要告诉别人，是我告诉你啊，是他出的题哦。这是个国语啊。那我要讲的是台语，然后我要看一下我可不可以记下，不用看那个纸就说了。好紧张。好，1、2、3。什么？
我跟你讲，你别跟别人讲，你若是跟别人讲，别跟别人讲，是我跟你讲。
那么快，怎么可以？我跟你讲，你别跟别人讲，你话是跟别人讲，别跟别人讲是我跟你讲嘅。很恐怖。
再教你一句。
哎，怎么样？
话若要讲透机，
话若要讲透机，
白晒是飞袂离，
白色是不袂离，
飞袂离，
飞袂离。
对。话若要讲透机，
话若要讲透机，透机，
白晒是飞袂离，
白色是不袂离。再讲。
话若要讲透机，
话若要讲透机，
白晒
是
飞袂离，
白晒是飞袂离。救命！我究竟说了什么话？你快讲！
要把一件事情完整的说完，那眼泪是擦不完。
眼泪是擦不完。
对，它是一个台湾一个非常 local 的一对艺人，然后他们很常讲的 slogan。
哦。
对，但你只要这一讲，所有台湾人，你只要讲第一句。所有台湾人就会接第二句，是话若要讲透机啊，然后就会有人开始接，白晒是飞袂离啊。
还好我不是那么像谐星。拜。消磨亚拱
Good 还有那个靠背靠腰女儿说我乱教。
女儿你好呆，
对。我是乱教，好玩。
星期六不会来，
会来，他要跟你吵，正面对决。
Okay, don't make fun of me if you know my Taiwanese is bad, because I'm now taking you to the Eslite Hotel, which is actually located right here. I have to say I was misled by the address which mentioned Songshan, and I was pleasantly surprised that it was actually located near Xinyi District. This development by Eslite is a complex of not just a hotel, but also a bookstore operated by who else? Eslite, an auditorium and cinema, as well as a department store selling all kinds of hip and chic brands. The next location I'm taking you to is the Ximen Red House Theatre. As the name suggests, it is another historical site that used to be a theatre and was restored in the millennium to become a place to promote cultural and creative industries. Similar to the Songshan Park, it combined elements of theatre, shops and exhibitions, and is a very good place for people to explore the culture and creative arts of Taiwan. As we all know, Taiwan is one of the most gay-friendly places in Asia, and hence its iconic rainbow zebra cross is one of the most Instagrammable hotspots. Also, don't miss its Friday market if you visit Ximen on Friday, because you may be able to grab one or two beautiful and artistic accessories here. As sunset arrives, I am taking you to another vegan restaurant, formerly called Blossom Rena and now simply called Vegan Ramen. This place has become a vegan restaurant specialized in Japanese ramen. But one of the most famous dishes of this restaurant is a vegan minced pork rice. Not only was it tasty, it looks exactly like the real thing. What impressed me the most was the owner of the restaurant's creative way in mimicking the fat of the pork by using peach resin. This is a must-try item of this restaurant. Equally beautiful is this vegan ramen. Although the tofu skin didn't taste like roast pork in some traditional Japanese ramen, the stock in this bowl of ramen really tastes like the real thing and is yummy. The noodles are also silky smooth and al dente. Another must-try item. And finally, I've ordered this orange cake as dessert. Not as impressive as the above two savory dishes, as the texture of the cake was too chewy, possibly due to the lack of dairy and egg and flour.
Alright, I have to say Taiwan's weather has been pretty kind to me the past few days. This is the first day that I'm truly experiencing kind of bad weather. It's a bit rainy today, it's been raining the whole night last night, but nothing has stopped me from shopping. So I'm taking you to a place where I can still shop without being affected by this weather. Let's go. Let's look at this Taipei station. It's a really big station because it's a transit station, just like the Admiralty in Hong Kong. People are rushing. Okay, which exit I should go? Let's see. Alright, it's this one. Okay, this is Taiwan Underground Mall. We all know that it's not that attractive, but I have other places to go. I just walk around and let you guys see it. If you really want it, you can spend time visit this place, or else just get it. Bye.
I ended up bumping into the Taipei Underground Shopping Street, which mainly consists of stores selling low-price items, but surprisingly, I also bumped into one really decent department store, and look what I've got.
Okay, I told you that I will actually shop in a department store in Taiwan. So, I have bought some underwear, which is only available in Taiwan. Now I have bought a few of these in the past few years and it was so good. And most importantly, it is cheap. 1,000 Taiwan dollars for absolutely a bargain. Yeah. Okay, I'm now at the station from Metro Hall. Let's see. Alright, I'm now going to Mr. Kushi department store. I'm starving.
No trip to Taiwan is complete without visiting its fabled bubble milk tea stores, and Chun Shui Tang's creme de la creme. Also equally delicious is the dan dan noodles.
Okay, seems it was the first time. I'm going to the toy department of Taiwan's department store. Let's see, I'm already seeing Tonica. See if I can get one or two. Alright, the conclusion is I haven't bought anything in this Mr. Koshi's department store because they're more or less the same as the ones in the Xinyi District. But after raining, this area is actually quite comfy, quite windy as well. So it's maybe I should walk around and see and
that Taipei station. That's actually quite nice to look at. Yeah. Just look at those buildings. It actually looks a little bit old. It reminds me of those good old days like 60s and 70s. Maybe not 60s, but 80s and 90s. And look at this, there are some new buildings here and here as well. But it's actually quite exotic to me. But looks like there isn't anything to see. So I'll just head back to the MRT. Let's go. Okay, this is the latest Breeze shopping malls that was introduced by my Thailand friend. It is a very haute couture place. It sells lots of brand name goods. It's similar to the International Financial Center in Hong Kong. So let's go. In the last day of my trip, I'm taking you to this latest high-end shopping mall operated by one of the biggest retail groups in Taiwan, the Breeze. This shopping mall in Xinyi had some of the most famous brands and had a sky garden where people can take a rest after having some hardcore shopping. Okay, this is much better. You can see a lot of plants here, and also in front of me is Taipei 101. And the last vegetarian restaurant that I'm taking you to is a MiaCucina in Mitsukoshi department store in Xinyi. This restaurant is one of the most famous vegetarian restaurants in Taiwan, and I have to say their food didn't disappoint. First, the matcha flavor of this matcha latte has made a fine balance with the taste of the milk. My friend has ordered strawberry and kiwi juice, which is fresh and tasty. This mahjong kale salad with roasted sesame dressing has ingredients such as kale, grilled tofu, edamame, corn and sesame seeds. Served with sesame dressing, it is really rich in taste and beautifully mixed, and is very nutritious as well. This so-called 大坏蛋 or Big Bad Smash Burger contains vegan patty made by this restaurant and has ingredients such as avocado, cheddar cheese, roasted onion and sprouts. From the looks of it, you might not be able to determine if it's actually a veggie burger, as it looks like the real thing. What's more important, it has an even better taste than those real ones, as the patty is well grilled and juicy, and the sauce inside the burger is also delicious. This garlic mushroom linguine is also a treat. The garlic and olive oil in this dish created some irresistible fragrance that lingers in your mouth as you indulge yourself with the beautifully made linguine and ingredients such as mixed wild mushroom, parsley, and chili pepper. For desserts, we have ordered vanilla white peach cake, Oreo cheesecake, and strawberry cheesecake with strawberry ice cream. The Oreo cheesecake's taste might be dominated by the strong chocolate taste of Oreo, but it's still quite delicious. And hence my favorite will be the vanilla white peach cake, as it has made a fine balanced taste of white peach and vanilla. And finally, unlike some restaurants which made strawberry cheesecakes that are either too fruity or sour, both the strawberry ice cream and the strawberry cheesecake here are well balanced. Last but not least, let me take you to the Cathay Pacific Business Class cabin to see its vegan dinner set. I have to say the vegan set is much more delicious than the regular meals, as the puree mixture of the red kidney beans and tomato tastes good, and the sweet tomato with jelly is also a very ingenious mix of the set. Overall, a decent one for a short-haul flight. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy my vlogs. See you soon.
风中浓，睡不消残酒，试问卷恋人，却道海棠依旧。知否，应是绿肥红瘦。昨夜雨疏风中浓，睡不消残酒，试问卷恋人，却道海棠依旧。知否，应是绿肥红瘦。昨夜雨疏风中浓，睡不消残酒，试问卷恋人，却道海棠依旧。知否，应是绿肥红瘦。
昨夜雨疏风中浓，睡不消残酒，试问卷恋人，却道海棠依旧。知否，应是绿肥红瘦。